Today is Thursday, September the 28th. It is the opening day of the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, and you are watching Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
It is a fair day, but it's a beautiful day to be a fair day. It is fair day in Wayne County. It is indeed. And we're so excited to be here at the Wayne Regional Fair, opening today. Gates open at 4 o'clock, and you can get tickets at Walgreens. I think it's, what, $7?
$7.
$7 to get in the gate. And, of course, younger children, tickets are less, and you find out when you get to the gate, because I can't remember. But anyway, we're at the fairgrounds. We are indeed.
We are.
And on today's program, we'll be talking with the general manager of the Powers Great American Midways. That's Mr. Marc Janis. He's going to be talking with us. And we'll also be talking with the general manager of the Wayne Regional Fairgrounds. That will be Mr. Eddie Pitzer himself. And we'll be able to find out just what's going on here today. What's going on? What's going on?
There's a lot going on.
Well, here's what's going on today that makes today special, today being the 28th, all right. Today is Fish Tank Floor Show Night.
All right.
Fish Tank Floor Show Night. I have no idea what that means, but that's okay. That's what it is. What it is. Today is also National Good Neighbor Day. Hi, neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor?
We should have good neighbors all the time.
We should have good neighbors. We should be good
Every
neighbors.
day.
We should be good neighbors and have good neighbors.
That's right.
Okay, today is also World Maritime Day, World Rabies Day. It's also International Right to Know Day, all right? And you have a right to know.
You have a right to know. There will be no trivia question today.
Oh, there will be no trivia question today because we're at the fair, and
That's right.
it's a fair day. It's a fair day.
And we're out here having fun.
We are having fun.
There's a lot of fun rides.
And it's kind of, they're still inspecting the rides, getting the rides, make sure everything is safe before opening later on this afternoon, making sure that the food is all ready and cooked up and smelling good. Got the entertainment all lined up, and you talk about some fantastic entertainment. Entertainment galore, all kinds of singing, all kinds of dancing, all kinds of contests. There's all kinds of stuff going on out here.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of food vendors, not only the fair food vendors, but we have our local food vendors, our fire departments, our churches that are out here.
That's right. And those are my favorite places to eat because they're always good. And you support the money stays here in the community, and you're supporting your local organization. All right? So what all do we have going on? What's going on?
We have the 2017 Wayne County Veterans Stand Down. That is Thursday, October the 5th. It's a day of service for veterans in need, and it will be at the Herman Park Auditorium. That's at 901 East Ash Street from 9 until 2. They will have employment services, legal services, a barber service, medical and dental screening, housing referrals, VA benefits, clothing, food, but you must bring your VA ID, your DD-214, or your driver's license with veteran for your entry.
There you go. You got to prove that you're a veteran, which shouldn't be difficult for you to do, and you can be able to take advantage of all these services available. Now that's in Herman Park Center, in the auditorium in Herman Park Center. That's the big room.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. What else do we have here?
The town of Fremont has a fall cleanup coming up. That's October the 9th through the 13th.
Okay.
Now that doesn't have anything to do with the Amnesty Day,
Which is October 7th.
which is October 7th. This is the town of Fremont. They please have your items out by 6 p.m. on October the 8th before one of the drivers will come by and pick up your
Refuse.
there you go.
Yes.
No liquids, batteries, glass, garbage, or recyclables.
This is trash only.
That's correct.
All right. All right. Trash only. Okay.
And then, on Amnesty Day, which is our October 7th event,
Right.
that is for all Wayne County residents, no commercial haulers,
Right.
no businesses,
Right.
and no hazardous materials.
Exactly right. So that means I got to stay home.
That's correct,
I'm
Wayne.
being a hazardous material. Anyway, that's October 7th.
Yes.
Also, we're going to be telling you the next few days about Clean Sweep. It's that time of year again when Clean Sweep sweeps up and cleans up the county. And we'll tell you more about that in a while. All right? Let's see what we have here. Oh, boy. Our elected officials, people think elected officials are just politicians who trying to just politicians really get a bad rap. They really do. But elected officials are often compared to politicians. And that's not good either. But elected officials appreciation barbecue is going to be coming up, and we got an opportunity to thank these folks for giving of their time and their efforts to make this a better community in which we live. So there's going to be an elected officials appreciation barbecue, and that's going to be held October 3rd. That's a Tuesday between 6 and 7:30 p.m. at Live Oak Farm. Now, that's the Maxwell Fun Farm out on Ditch Bank Road, 978 Ditch Bank Road. It's going to start at 6, go to 7:30, and it's sponsored by a whole bunch of nice people. But it's payment for attendance. It says payment for attendance is expected prior to the event or at the door. $15 for chamber members. This is a chamber event. If you're a chamber member, it's only $15. If you're not a member of the Chamber of Commerce, it's $25. But still, this is a great event. They're going to be taking the opportunity to thank elected officials for their dedicated service. Invitees include state and local representatives, so we'd certainly love to see you there. All right, that's coming up Tuesday, October 3rd, beginning at 6 p.m. at Live Oak Farm. That's the Maxwell Fun Farm, and again, 978 Ditch Bank Road. There you go.
Tonight, don't forget, from 6 to 7 is the Go Wayne Go Walk, which is held at Wayne Memorial Hospital. You meet in the parking lot in the back near the pond.
Just don't jump in.
Just don't jump in.
There you go.
And when you finish there, come on out to the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair.
Yeah, when you finish there, come to the fair and there.
Do some more walking.
And comb your hair. And don't be a bear.
It might be a little bit windy, Wayne, so it ain't gonna matter if their hair is combed or not.
I'm just trying to make it work. That's all. Okay, are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. We're going to go now to our interview. We're going to be talking with Marc Janis and with Eddie Pitzer here at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair. Yeah. We are on the fairgrounds of the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair. We're here with Marc Janis of Powers Great American Midway. Mark, we were with us last year, and now here you are back again. I appreciate your taking time. How you doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. We've got excellent weather coming up, knock on wood, compared to the last couple of years, so we're expecting record attendance this year. And we've got 5 brand new European rides here. We've got something for the whole family, from the teacups and the train for the younger kids. We've got a brand new Dodgem ride, which is a bumper car style ride for the whole family. And then we've got the F5, which is a pendulum ride that swings back and forth for the thrill seekers, as well as a 118-foot air raid, which is, again, a giant arm that spins in a 360-degree circle. So that's
you
exciting.
Said 118 feet?
Yes, sir.
That's an 11-story building.
It absolutely is, and gives you gorgeous views. If you're a thrill seeker and you like that excitement and that type of thing, you can look all over not only the fair but the local area. We always say you can see for miles and miles, and we're real excited about that.
Well, now, how fast do you spin around in that thing?
It goes a good number of RPMs a minute. It's really real quick and everything. And the seats also oscillate a little bit. They tip forward as you're tipping. So it's definitely, it's not for the faint at heart. It's for the person that looks for that thrill and that excitement. So.
Do you offer bags with a chair in case anybody gets sick?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have them ready at the exit if they're looking for something like that. But hopefully not.
Oh, that's fantastic. So 118 feet tall. That's new. That's one of the new ones.
Yeah, it's brand new from Europe. We just had that delivered a couple of months ago. All 5 of the rides I just mentioned are brand new. We had them custom made in Europe. They brought them over to us, shipped them over, and they're good to go. They're absolutely something for all ages and all different backgrounds, whatever they're looking for.
And this is a 10-day fair, so you need to really go ahead and plan on being here. It starts on it starts today, the 28th.
Yep.
And starts the 28th and
runs daily all the way through the following Saturday, October 7th.
10 days. That's
yeah,
exactly right.
We're excited. The other thing that we brought back that we premiered here last year is the Powers Parthenon wheel. It's the largest of its kind in the last 40 years here in the United States. It's a 33-meter or 103-foot wheel. It's across the back of the Midway. And again, as far as for getting a gorgeous selfie or taking a great picture of the fair or a good ride with the family, it's smooth. It's like riding on air. It's like floating, and we're really excited about that. That holds almost 100 people at capacity, so we can get a lot of people on there that can enjoy a nice, smooth ride, and it's a great family ride similar to the bumper car. We can get the whole family together and have a good time.
You know, I rode that last year, and you're absolutely right. It is a great ride. Very smooth. I was surprised at how smooth it was.
It's
nice and easy.
I'm not big on the thrill-seeking stuff as far as my stomach dropping, but I can go on there, and it's smooth, and even I'm comfortable on there. It does feel like you're floating on air like an air pillow. It's really super nice.
I don't want to throw any kind of dampness on this conversation, but now this is something that's been in the news here lately. I want to talk about safety. You guys have an amazing safety record.
Yeah, we work hard at it every day. We work directly with the state of North Carolina Department of Labor, and they come out and we work hand in hand with them. We report all of our prior to any event that we do, we give them our itinerary, and we set up with their schedule when they can come out. And every ride in the great state of North Carolina is what they call 100%. That means every ride is at 100% to their specifications, and also to the manufacturer's specifications. That's the important thing. That's who dictates, the safety rules, the biggest thing that we always like to stress to folks is what we call rider responsibility. Rider responsibility is to read the signs at the entrance, follow those safety rules, and if the ride operator asks you to do something or not to do it, follow that rule. They're only doing their job, to make sure the family has a good time.
I didn't realize we were going to be accompanied with a flyover.
Right.
That was wonderful.
That's in your honor, not mine. So.
I love it. Okay, well, they're welcoming Power's Great American Midway to the Wayne County Fair here. So
absolutely. But again, like I said, safety and fun go hand in hand. That's what I always tell everybody. When you enter at the ticket box or whether you enter one of the rides, each ride has its own safety specifications set by the manufacturer. And that's what you want to follow. You want to follow all those safety rules and have a good time. And listen to the operator. Whatever the operator asks you to do on the particular ride, it's for your own safety, and so you have a good time. So
and I'm glad, Mark, you made the point of rider responsibility. There's certain things you can do that are fine. There's certain things you should not do for safety's reasons.
That's right. If you adhere to each one of our rides at the entrance tells you how many tickets or the wristband, and it tells you those specific safety rules for that particular piece of equipment. And if you just follow those, everybody has a great time. Again, like I said, we work hand in hand with the North Carolina Department of Labor. We've been fortunate to work very hard for a great safety record. We've been honored by the state of North Carolina as well as the state of Pennsylvania. And we also have our in-house inspectors that go to NARSO, which is a national training certification program for ride safety, and dismantling and setting up the rides, the same one that the state goes to. So we work hand in hand with them. And beyond the state working with us, we do our daily inspections, which are prior to opening any of the rides every day. And then we also have things that we check throughout the day just to make sure everything's on par and that everybody has a good, safe time. And I always stress to folks that when you're out here riding with the local community folks and your friends of the fair, our kids and grandchildren are out here riding with you, so everybody feels safe and has fun. That's the
whole
important
idea
thing.
Is to have a good time.
Absolutely. The other thing we got this year, again, like always, we got some brand new games. We got a game called the Lobster Trap, where you pick up a lobster, win a prize. We got a kids basketball game that's really easy and fun to win, and my wife, actually, we've got in our popcorn stand, we've got the Ices, the Sour Patch Kid Ices. Those have been a big hit. So we're always trying to come up with something new and different that everybody likes, put a little good time in there. So
that is great. Well, Marc Janis is, are you director, owner, chief cook, bottle washer? What do you do?
General manager, media, whatever it takes. We always just pitch in. And I'm fourth generation in the outdoor amusement business, and we're one of the largest family-owned carnivals in the country still, which we're proud of. We're coming up on our 40th anniversary in 2 years, so we're excited about that. And we've been the Midway provider here, I believe, for about 17 years, so it's always like coming home. And again, the folks that put this fair on, they work. It's not just for 2 weeks. They work year-round to do a top-notch event, and they do a great job. They really do, and we always enjoy working with them. They're good friends of ours, and they're great folks.
No question about it. We're very proud to have Powers here in Wayne County working with our local fair.
We appreciate it.
Eddie does a great job getting and talking to you guys, working with you guys every year. Absolutely. I also want to mention, too, that when you're through here in Wayne County, you go on to the big fair in Raleigh.
That's right. We go to the North Carolina State Fair. Again, it's not a 2-week preparation. It's a year-round preparation, just like it is here, so we're looking forward to that. We broke an attendance record last year. We're in the top 2 fairs of all time. We had 1,019,000 last year. So we're looking forward to hopefully breaking that record again, just like we hope to break an attendance record here. Just keep the blue skies and the sunshine out, and families come out. Don't just come out once, come out, and enjoy everything. Enjoy all the free acts here at the fair. Enjoy the new rides and new games and food. Come out, and it's always a homecoming. I think families come together, and I think, again, just like our family that puts on the fair, I think it's a generational thing that folks look forward to as a sort of a reunion, a place to come see old friends maybe they went to school with and see family members, and just I think it transcends time as far as being generational. I think everybody come out and just enjoys themselves, and they can put a full day of fun.
That's great. Marc Janis, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you. Always my pleasure.
Great. We'll see you at the fair.
Absolutely. We look forward to it. Thank you.
We are here today at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds, where today the fair opens being the 28th of September.
28th of September.
The fair opens tonight. What time do the gates open?
Well, actually, today we're going to be taking in exhibits today. We'll be starting at 3 o'clock this afternoon and running to, well, actually 4 o'clock this afternoon to 8 o'clock tonight, taking in exhibits. And then tomorrow we'll also be taking them from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10:30.
Right.
And the fair officially opens tomorrow, the 28th, on Thursday.
Which is the 28th, which is when this is being seen.
Oh, well, that
explains that.
That explains that. Yep.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
And there's Jessica over there. Hi, Jessica.
Yep.
But
it opens this afternoon then.
Okay.
At 4 o'clock.
All right, at 4 o'clock. Thursday at 4 o'clock.
Thursday at 4 o'clock.
Gates open at 4 o'clock. How much are tickets to get in?
This year, $7 for 13 and over,
right,
and $4 for 12 and under.
All right. That's
but now, if you go to Walgreens, you can still buy some advance tickets there.
Now, and that's on the 27th.
That's on the 27th, up to 27th. You can still buy them there and then have them, and you don't have to wait in line to get in the gate. You can just walk up to the gate.
And hand them your ticket.
Hand them a ticket. Now, it's not a reduced price after the 28th.
All right.
But you can get them.
But it's full price, and the tickets are available there at Walgreens.
They are.
All right, now, Eddie, what year is this?
This is 69th annual event for us.
69 years.
69 years we've been
I'm telling you, that's an amazing record.
Yes, it is.
And I was mentioning on TV the other day that people come from all over North Carolina to see how to run a good fair.
Well, we are about the 4th largest fair in the state. And, of course, you know, it takes a lot of people to be involved to really have a good fair. And a lot of people come out and work at it year-round to make sure everything's there's a lot of planning goes into it to get everything in place. And we do appreciate all the community support that we get. But also we have some great partners that work with us with the Wayne County Public Schools, with the contest that we have. And we also work very closely with the Cooperative Extension Service, who has a big participation part of the fair. So.
Yes, you do. And what I was talking about was other fair people, people who run fairs all across the state come to see how to do it, because this is a very unique situation here. The walkways are paved.
Well, we've made a lot of improvements through the years, and
number of improvements.
You know, you need to continually invest in your fairgrounds to make it to improve it. You know, every year we're already looking right now as to what we would do different next year.
Is that right?
Yeah, and of course, entertainment is one of those things that we try and book years in advance so that we can get the better quality entertainment. You know, because we're looking at a variety of entertainment for the youngest to the oldest in there, and so a lot of that when in some of our meetings that we go to in the International Association as well as the North Carolina Fair Association, and we work with those other fairs to kind of see what they're doing in it. So we share a lot. They come visit us, and we go to other fairs to see what they're doing.
I got to tell you, safety and cleanliness is the two important factors here at the Wayne Regional Fair. You have wash stations set up all around the grounds.
Yep. Well, you know, safety and making sure that people come out and have a good time, and that they go home, they enjoy what they saw, and they don't get sick afterwards.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And
we do have wash stations that are around anywhere so that people can wash their hands.
Yeah.
They're doing things, they're touching things, but if they want to eat, there's a wash station available where they can wash and clean up. And after they look at the animals and go through, you know, they have to come out of the buildings, and there's some wash stations there to where they can wash also. So.
And you mentioned the animals. This is a typical county fair. This is perfect. You got all the animals, got all the food, got all the rides, got all the good people having a good time.
Having a good time. And that's what fairs are about. It's family fun.
That's right.
You know, come out and see something a little different. And we try and put a lot of animals on exhibit. With our poultry exhibit, our rabbit exhibit, of course, and then our livestock barn with the cattle in there, the goats, the sheep, the horses in there. They can come in, look at them. We're just kind of looking for that variety, just so people can see a lot of different, diverse things. It's kind of like this garden right here behind us.
Tell me about this garden here.
Well, this is just a little work that we did. You know, you can come through.
Yeah.
A lot of people pass right up and down the road, and they see soybeans or they see sweet potatoes, sunflowers, but they haven't really got out and touched it.
Right.
So they can walk through here if they want to feel it, if they want to pick a bean off the bush. You know,
Pick a bean.
Pick a bean if they like.
Pick a bean.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
I love it. What about that monster back over there, that big old gator over there?
Well, you know, agriculture is continuing to grow. innovation in agriculture, you know, the new technology that goes along with it, and that's just a good example of the new technology. Right. Farmers cover more and more. There's fewer and fewer farmers that cover more and more acres, and that piece of equipment, as well as the tractor, as well as some of the other equipment you'll see here on display, really show you kind of what's involved in farming this year, these years. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of farming equipment, big tractors, a little bit of everything out here. And also, I want you to be sure that you visit the Master Gardener's display over there. It's set up, and it's a beautiful display as well.
It is, and they have the flower garden over there, and as well as the vegetable garden. And the Master Gardeners will be on hand if you have some questions about something going on. They can answer questions for you and hopefully give you some good, helpful tips that you can take home and use.
So it starts, the gates open at 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon, and it runs for 10 solid days.
10 solid
nothing
days.
but plain old fun.
Yep.
At the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, operating out of the Wayne Regional Fairgrounds, owned and operated by the Wayne County Livestock Development Association. And Eddie Pitzer is the manager of this establishment, and I am proud to be your friend.
Well, I appreciate it, Wayne. We appreciate everything that everybody does to make the fair a success.
Eddie, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. This is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. I forgot who we were there for a moment. Who are we? We're Sunrise with Wayne and Pat, is that right?
That is correct.
That is correct. That's who we are. And we broadcast each day, Monday through Friday, here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Channel 10 for Spectrum viewers and Channel 99 for AT&T Uverse. We're on every morning at 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, and the show repeats at noon, then it repeats at 5:30 p.m. There you go.
And not only can you follow us on Facebook, you can see Sunrise with Wayne and Pat every morning at 7 a.m.
Now, that is true, and Pat has got this thing all figured out. We're not only on television, but you can also watch it at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday on Facebook.
That's right.
Now, how do they find us?
Go to Wayne County Government NC.
Wayne County Government NC on Facebook, and you'll find us.
That's right.
That's our Facebook page. Now, coming up on October 10th, there's going to be a blood drive at the Red Cross office in downtown Goldsboro on North George Street. That's 600 North George Street, a blood drive. All you got to do is put your mind to it. You simply just call 919-735-7201, 735-7201. Make an appointment. You'll be in and out in no time at all when you give blood. If you're a first-time blood donor, congratulations, I love you. This is wonderful. You should be a blood donor. You know, only 3% of eligible blood donors actually give blood. How sad is that? 3% are giving blood for all of us. That is blood that is meant to be for premature babies, cancer patients, people who have surgery. There's so many people and different reasons that people have to have blood, and only 3% of all those eligible ever give blood. That's not good. That's not fair. Give blood. It's the right thing to do. It doesn't hurt. You can't catch some silly disease. Just do it. Knuckle down, buckle down, and do it. There you go. I knew I'd get it out.
I knew.
Yeah, anyway, that's what you got to do. And the next one's on October 10th. It's at the Red Cross office, 600 North George Street. Go to redcrossblood.org, redcrossblood.org. Download the app. Gives you a ton of information there. Also, you can make an appointment right there on that application, okay, on that app, right?
Or call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
Or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. You get information that way as well. All right. We've got a parade coming up. We've got the Veterans Day Parade in downtown Goldsboro coming up on what day? November 11th. That's Veterans Day, right?
That's correct.
That's a Saturday. It starts at 11 o'clock and goes until they're finished. Anybody can be in the parade who wants to be in the parade. All you got to do is go online. I'm not going to do it. To waynegov.com, click on, go down to, what is it?
Current topics.
Right.
And when you go scroll down current topics,
That's
if
right.
you do not see it, click view all. Scroll on down till you see the Veterans Parade. There's a link for the entry application. Click the link, fill out the application, turn it back in by November 6th.
That's it. That's on the waynegov.com website. Go to waynegov.com, go to current topics. Down below, click. If you don't see it, click view all.
That's correct.
And then you go until you find the link. And then you can be in the parade yourself. All you have to do is have a patriotic theme. And you don't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be a veteran to be a member of the Veterans and Patriots Coalition. You just got to be a patriot. Isn't that the greatest thing? Everybody should be a member. Everybody should be a patriot. That's right. So do that. Be a member of this parade, or at least show up and take pictures and be proud to be an American. Right?
That's right.
That's good. All right, what else do we have there?
I think that's going to do it.
Is that going to do it for today?
That's going to do it.
That's going to do it for today. Glad you were with us today. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, as I mentioned before. Join us again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, and then again at noon and at 5:30 p.m. when this program repeats. Have a great day.
Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government NC.
Wayne County Government NC is our Facebook page thing. And our YouTube, you can go to our web.
Wayne County Government NC.
Yeah, you can get there too. Anyway, until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. You better believe it.